In 8 minutes, getting you started on this Friday, getting ready to get out the door.
Let's get to First Alert meteorologist Sydney Sullivan. Sydney, we're back in those August fields.
Exactly. We had a brief break from it, but yes, we are heating things up now through the weekend. It is coming with fog this morning. That'll burn on off and make way to a mix of sun and clouds. And that sun and clouds, yes, it is going to heat things up very quickly. We'll be back into the lower 90s this afternoon, feeling like the upper 90s. So this is going to be a bit of a steamy stretch of weather for us. So that August heat is in full swing. So as we go hour by hour throughout the day, once we burn off the fog, we'll see a little bit more sunshine develop. Temperatures heating on up, but it also comes with those pop-up showers and storms on and off throughout the afternoon. Still plenty of dry time. If you're trying to beat the heat in the pool, say you're good to go, you might just dodge a shower here or there. But coming up in your First Alert forecast, I'll have a closer look at your weekend outlook.
Thanks. You can soon fly Southwest Airlines out of McGhee-Tyson.
Yeah, starting in March, you'll have 4 new direct flight options: Nashville, Dallas, Orlando, and Baltimore. The airport says they saw a record number of flyers last year, so this move will only continue to help keep them growing. Officials also hope to bring more visitors to East Tennessee. Nashville will have 2 daily round-trip flights, while Baltimore, Dallas, and Orlando will each have 1 round trip a day. Well, 5 high-ranking Mexican drug cartel members are charged. In all of the ways it could have started, it was with a car crash near Rockwood.
Well, officials now offering a $10 million reward to catch them. 2 accused drug dealers crashed in 2019. Police say they recovered a case full of meth, and the accused people tossed it from the car during the chase. Okay, so investigators then dug in using wiretaps, surveillance, and search warrants to trace it back to a drug operation all of Atlanta, and then it gets even bigger, tracing it to a drug trafficking organization out of Mexico called the United Cartels. That is a designated terrorist organization by the DOJ, one of the most prolific meth producers in Mexico. 5 high-ranking members now charged, including the man believed to be the leader. All of this after the car crash near Knoxville. All 5 of them believed to be hiding out in Mexico now. Quite the story.
Well, this morning a family is waking up knowing they finally have justice. Both suspects in a deadly car crash now sentenced to prison. Trinity Clark and Treshawn Glass were drag racing on Magnolia Avenue when they hit another vehicle. An 11-year-old boy and 6-year-old girl were seriously hurt, while their grandfather, Michael Williams, was killed. Now Clark will be sentenced next month. Glass already pleading guilty. He is serving 12 years behind bars.
Just hours from now, the President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin will meet in Alaska.
Yeah, the president hopes to get a deal from the Russian leader on ending his war in Ukraine. If it all goes well, a second meeting could follow, which President Trump says would possibly include Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and other European leaders. It's been nearly 3.5 years since Russia launched its full-scale invasion into Ukraine. Nearly 14,000 Ukrainian civilians have died since the war began. That's according to the United Nations. Earlier this week, Zelensky saying this about Putin, that Russia is also hoping this meeting could restart economic relations with the United States. Now, a major political standoff in Texas might be coming to a head this morning.
Democrats in the state trying to stop a vote that would most likely net 5 more seats in Washington for Republicans. It's all about redistricting in elections. Democrats say it's happening early. Republicans say it matches Texans' needs. Democrats who left the state to stop a vote have a list of demands before they return, like ending the special session and having another state redistrict in favor of Democrats. This setting up possible similar showdowns in other states. Earlier this week, we told you about the letter from Sevier County asking Marsha Blackburn for help.
Yeah, they're trying to get Newfound Gap Road 441 reopened in the Smokies sooner than October. Now we're hearing from the senator this morning. Her office is saying the rock slide on Newfound Gap Road has created serious challenges for Sevier County families, small businesses, and visitors. The senator now working with Interior Secretary Doug Burgum to speed things up. Her office is saying she is committed to ensuring that Sevier County has the federal support it needs to get the road back open. For now, Newfound Gap Road is expected to reopen in October. Well, does Knoxville feel a little crowded this week?
Thousands of UT students and their families are in town because it is that time, getting settled in for a new school year. The first day of classes is Monday. UT has total enrollment of more than 38,000 students.
Professors ready?
We're getting ready. We are getting ready. We are. This is a really exciting time. You can see more than the population of some nearby cities if you just look at UT alone, Oak Ridge, Morristown, and Maryville, for example.
Well, a heads up for pet owners today is Check Your Chip Day. Microchip information could change over time as people move or change phones. That's why it's a good idea to have your pet's microchip checked once a year.
If you are in need of some home improvement or you just want to redecorate, you can check out the Knoxville Home and Garden Show this weekend, Saturday and Sunday at the Expo Center, featuring local businesses showing off some of the latest in home improvement. Admission and parking are all free.
And keeping an eye on the roads for you this morning, just give you that alert. But we're hearing from the Oak Ridge Police Department that there is a water main break closing a road in Oak Ridge this morning between New York Avenue and 186 Outer Drive. So something you need to know as you head out the door this morning. But taking a look further out this morning, commute hotspots, traffic looking good there. A couple live looks, I-40 at Walker Springs moving closer to downtown, just west of downtown on 640. No issues in those east or westbound lanes right now.
Thanks, Olivia. I will say this morning, yes, we are keeping a track on the fog and low visibility, but that is quickly burning on off. In fact, I've been seeing some sunrises this morning, absolutely gorgeous. As the day moves on, we will see some of those pop-up showers and storms develop, very isolated, so more dry time than anything, which is great news, but our temperatures are heating on up. We're back into the lower 90s today. Tomorrow, Sunday, into early next week, it is going to feel more like the upper 90s, pushing the triple digits, which is that very typical August pattern with those pop-up showers and storms into early next week. And then I'm keeping a close eye on the possibility of some late week rainfall.
Mother Nature saying, okay, you're taking my breath away already. Good night. The good news is we're going to continue that weather coverage and news coming up at 7 on the CW. We'll see you there.
Yeah.